Bestbookbits.com brings you the book summary of the Metabolism Research Diet, Repair Your Liver, Stop Storing Fat, and Lose Weight Naturally by Christianson. Are you exhausted of tiring diets that don't work and never finish? Do you consider dieting a regular difficulty against craving, hunger, and calories? If that is the case, help yourself and stop tormenting yourself. Probably your diet isn't working, and it may even be destroying your health. The majority of fad diets encourage unhealthy, short-term weight loss by limiting the fuels as well as the nutrients that your body requires. These diets are counterproductive since they usually worsen the actual issue, your metabolism. Fortunately, there is a new means to improve your health and remove those unnecessary inches for good, and it doesn't include counting calories or using hours at the gym daily. The secret is to revamp your metabolism by detoxing your liver in order for it to work well again. Our contemporary high-intake, extremely processed diets put so much stress on our livers, they have a tendency to become clogged with waste that hinders them from processing energy well. This book talks about an easy program to wake up your liver's natural healing powers and cleanse it of that whole mess. This program is known as the Metabolic Reset Diet. It is the new sensational diet cleanse formed by the famous physician, Dr. Christianson, and his team at Integrative Health. Based on proof from clinical trials comprising tens of thousands of participants, Dr. Christianson found a program that doesn't just help you shed weight alone, but also heal your liver and take back charge of your health. Therefore, what are you waiting for? You have the ability to turn back the clock on your aging, improve your health, and feel better than you felt in years. Now, before we start this book summary, we at Best Book Bits have done over 1,000 book summaries in video, written, and audio format. Check out the website bestbookbits.com. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcast, and Apple Podcast. Chapter 1. A healthy metabolism is a secret to quick and sustainable weight loss. How is it possible that everyone you see around you appears to consume a lot than you and still ends up much slimmer? What is it that those people are doing right that you're not? If you believe what diet fads and health media are preaching, you might believe that your difficulties with your weight as well as your own health are your own fault. Unfortunately, people that are overweight usually get social messages that they're not doing something right. These people are told, you eat a lot, you don't work out well, you're not attempting hard enough. However, you're being directed to believe a lie. Individuals that are naturally thin are not more disciplined than you, neither do they consume more than you. Their edge is not superior willpower, it's their metabolism. The term metabolism gets thrown around so much, however, what does it actually mean? It's really very easy. Metabolism only means the manner way your body reacts to incoming fuel. This means your main calorie sources like fats and carbohydrates. If your metabolism is healthy, incoming fuel either becomes burned instantly for energy or is converted into short-term storage to be used later on. Our metabolism is extremely beneficial since we never use precisely the right quality of fuel at any one time. By storing additional fuel at mealtimes and burning it afterwards, our metabolism smooths the release of energy all through the day. When your metabolism isn't functioning well, your body is not able to utilize incoming fuel for energy and is obliged to put it into long-term storage, meaning body fat. That signifies that you'll gain weight. However, it also signifies that you'll suffer from chronic fatigue as well as other health issues since your body isn't receiving energy from the fuel you consume. This is the reason why diets that focus on limiting calorie consumption miss the actual issue, the manner your body handles these calories. It doesn't mean if you consume a high-calorie diet, if your body is able to burn the majority of its energy. However, what can be done about your metabolism? It is either you are born with a good metabolism or a bad metabolism, right? This is not true. This is another myth about weight loss. As a matter of fact, your metabolism isn't set, and there are some easy steps to take in order to encourage it to get more active again. The solution isn't an extreme self-denying diet. The solution is in the liver. In order to understand the reason why, let's examine the remarkable organ. Chapter 2. The liver is essential to our health. The liver is an organ that is unjustly underrated. We wonder at the ability of our brain. We're zealous about the heart, but the liver, we barely think twice. Still behind the scenes, the liver's running the entire show. As a matter of fact, no other organ is as vital to your body's health. The reason is that the liver is far from one-trick pony. It has so many various functions and plays a part in the majority of your body's vital systems like the circulatory, immune, and digestive. The liver affects all things such as blood pressure, metabolism, muscle strength, and body weight, to mention only a few. Therefore, when your liver is in poor health, you're going to feel it. The four most vital roles that the liver does are filtration, protection, storage, and conversion. Let's examine the reason why these are very vital for our health. First of all, the liver is the body's filter. Similar to the filter in the aquarium, the liver controls the fluid in our bodies to make sure our insides stay in optimal surrounding for life to flourish. That entails cleaning the blood of toxins and providing it with vital nutrients that our organs require. Averagingly, the liver cleanses the body's whole supply of blood nearly once a minute. Also, it is sacked off even a bit. It would make the brain to stop working as a result of overtoxicity, which can occur, unfortunately, to individuals with extreme liver disease. However, don't worry. The liver is a really robust organ and well accustomed to guard us against toxins and other undesirable invaders that go into the body via foods we consume. The liver is enclosed in a special immune cells known as Kupffer cells, which engulf pathogens and chemical debris, neutralize them, and convey warning signs to the remaining of the immune system. However, the liver does beyond just protecting us from toxins. Assuming the body was a house, the liver is its pantry then. The whole nutrients that come from the food we consume, like fuel, minerals, vitamins, as well as other valuable substances, get repackaged and stored in the liver for later on. But we can't get the whole nutrients our bodies require from the foods we consume. Luckily, the liver saves us once again. The liver doubles as a factory that develops the nutrients we can't derive from our foods, like a lot of essential amino acids. Because the liver plays a role in a lot of the body's essential functions, illnesses of the liver are usually the root cause of several other chronic diseases. Therefore, keeping a healthy liver isn't only about shedding weight, it's about maintaining a generally healthy body. Chapter 3. A clogged liver causes a slow metabolism. The majority of diet fads entail removing a key food group from your diet that is supposedly the source of your entire issues. Normally, this food group is one of your calorie sources: fats, proteins, ketones or carbs, all of which at the point or other have been chosen as a villain in the narrative. However, there's an explanation as to why diet fads don't work. It's simple to see that the reason when you think that your body eventually breaks down all calorie sources into the exact same thing: acetyl, which is the most basic fuel that the body burns for energy. If your body requires energy, then it will burn this acetyl instantly. If the body wishes to store the fuel for later on, then it will keep it in the liver and muscles. If it then gets stored into the liver, it will be repackaged into either one or two kinds of fat: glycogen or triglycerides. Both glycogens as well as triglycerides are short-term fats. They're essentially fats in purgatory. They're waiting to either be burned for energy immediately or sent off to be kept long-term as body fat. Therefore, here's the key distinction between a healthy and unhealthy liver. A healthy liver will burn the majority of these short-term fats for energy, whereas an unhealthy liver will keep the majority of it as body fat, leading to weight gain. However, how does the liver get unhealthy? Well, consider that a healthy liver requires a good quality of both glycogen and triglycerides. The reason is that in order to regain energy from triglycerides, the liver has to burn some glycogen. Consider triglycerides as blocks of wood and glycogen as the tinder that assists us to start the fire. The issue is it's very much easier for the liver to make triglycerides than glycogen. When we're constantly consuming a high fuel diet, the liver can become clogged up with triglycerides, leaving no space for glycogen. Because the liver requires glycogen to burn triglycerides, the liver loses the capacity to rid itself of backlog of triglyceride fat. This causes what is known as a fatty liver syndrome. This signifies that the liver is really loaded with fat, and when new fuel goes into for processing, the liver is enforced to send it out to be kept as body fat. This is efficiently the meaning of the slow metabolism. Your body's not able to use the fuel you utilize for energy and is enforced to keep it into long-term storage. In this situation, it doesn't mean how few calories you eat, you're going to have so many problems losing weight. However, fortunately, the liver can be repaired. We'll examine how in the following chapter. Chapter 4. You can aid and encourage your liver's natural ability of regeneration. The liver's significance to our health is shown in our language. The term liver derives from the exact root as the term life. This is not a coincidence. For a very long time, the liver has been respected for one amazing feature: its power to regenerate. Extraordinary, about 80% of the liver can regrow if it gets damaged. All thanks to this ability, people that are healthy can donate more than 2/3 of their liver to a person in need, and the remaining will grow back in a situation of months. This should give you hope. Provided the appropriate conditions, a liver can be healed itself. The Metabolism Reset Diet is made to offer these conditions. The first thing you can be done to assist is minimizing the stress that our high-fuel diet puts on the liver. The actual cause of why a fatty liver finds it hard to clean itself is that we eat new fuel faster than the liver can break down old fuel. This is the reason why on the Metabolism Reset Diet, restricting calorie intake is really vital. The liver can just process a lot in one day. Therefore, it's vital that we reduce additional work for the liver so it has the opportunity to deal with its backlog, provided these jives with other calorie-restricted diets. However, this isn't sufficient. Also, your liver requires nutrients to do its processes. You may possess a lot of energy in store in the form of body fat. However, your body can't essentially access it if it doesn't possess the tools to do that. Sadly, individuals who partake in extremely restrictive diets can deny their liver of the nutrients that it requires. This entails that although they're barely eating and feel starved, they can add on weight since their body's not able to utilize their fat storages for energy. The solution is to consume a lot of foods that give the nutrients your liver requires. That entails providing the body with healthy qualities of micronutrients, fiber, protein, and phytonutrients, which all help liver function. The following foods are particularly rich in liver-aiding nutrients: soy, fish, grapes, papaya, turmeric, radishes, onions, garlic, and tomatoes. They all have an abundance of nutrients that assist the liver to break down its stores of fat. However, how are you meant to consume a nutrient-rich diet and minimize fuel consumption? In the following chapter, you'll know how the Metabolic Reset Diet defeats this struggle. Chapter 5. A meal replacement is more efficient compared to food group restriction. Different from most diets, the Metabolic Reset Diet doesn't need the restriction of any certain food group. As a matter of fact, consuming a variety of foods is healthy because it provides your body with various types of nutrients. What the reset actually needs is meal replacement. That implies substituting some of your solid meals with protein shakes. This is what your day-to-day meal plan would appear like on the diet. You would drink a protein shake for breakfast and drink another protein shake for lunch. For your dinner, you'll eat a hearty meal, and in between, you can consume as much veggie snacks as you want. That's it. It's that easy. Therefore, why should you replace meals with protein shakes? As a matter of fact, the weight of proof in support of the 2-shake-a-day diet is honestly staggering. Likened to standard food restriction diets, the 2-shake diet has been confirmed to yield faster weight loss and a more decline in liver fat. A research of 90 obese adults discovered that individuals on a 2-shake diet lost nearly double as much weight as individuals eating 3 solid meals per day. The reason protein shake diets are really effective is that they make it really simple to get big amounts of protein while lessening other calorie sources. This is vital since on the whole of calorie sources, protein has the utmost positive impact on helping the liver and enhancing metabolism. Protein has the actual beneficial capacity to act in place of glycogen to aid burn triglyceride fats. Protein as well contains amino acids that further help the liver in breaking down fats. Apart from protein, the other vital food group that plays a huge role in the reset is resistant starch in foods such as potatoes, legumes, and bananas. Resistant starch is a kind of carbohydrates that's difficult for your body to digest. That's good since your body eventually ends up absorbing just nearly 50% of the calories you eat from resistant starch, which implies less stress on your liver. Resistant starch is good for the reset diet since it assists to burn body fat, stabilize energy levels, and help digestive health by feeding good bacteria in your gut. The last part of the diet is the limitless veggie snacking. That's correct. There's no boundary on how much vegetables you can consume. The reason is that vegetables give high levels of nutrients to your body and the phytonutrients for your gut flora while having small quantities of fuel. The good thing about the Metabolic Reset Diet is that you just have to follow it for 4 weeks. and that you can continue with a normal diet of solid food and maintain your reduced weight and increased energy with quite a small effort. Chapter 6. Sleep as well as exercise helps the liver recover during the cleanse. It's not only your diet that has the effect of your health on your liver. Sleep as well as exercise plays a huge role also. By making a few basic adjustments to your sleep and exercise routines, you can strengthen the outcome of your diet cleanse. Let's start with your sleep routines. Sleep isn't frequently talked about in relation to weight loss. Still, a lot of experts believe that sleep affects your shape much more than diets as well as exercise do. When you're sleeping, your liver actually gets a hard-earned rest. However, it definitely doesn't go off. During times of long deep sleep, your liver is preoccupied with rebuilding the glycogen supply that it burned in the day and also keep on to build stored fat. Also, sleep assists to minimize your stress levels. Proof suggests that stress as well has an effect on your metabolism, since the stress hormone cortisol prevents your liver from burning fat. Sleep hinders your body from releasing cortisol, which is the way the body compensates for having adequate rest. Due to these reasons and for your own well-being, it's vital to attempt and have a full night's sleep each night. That implies getting about 7 to 8 hours, no excuses. Exercise is vital for your metabolism as well. That definitely doesn't come as a surprise to you. However, what might come as a surprise to you is that it's possible to do a lot of exercises. Studies reveal that for individuals with sluggish metabolisms, a lot of exercise can be counterproductive since it puts additional strain on the liver, which needs to process the whole additional fuel your body burns. If your liver is already finding it hard to provide the whole energy you require, this additional stress can make the situation worse. Yet, some exercise is vital. If you do not do any workouts, then it's possible for your body to tap into your muscle tissue as a source of fuel. You don't wish for this to occur, since although you might see weight, it hinders your body from burning fat. By doing some light workouts, you can boost your liver to produce glycogen and essentially recruit your muscles as an additional spot to store fuel. Therefore, while on the cleanse, you must make an attempt to find a balance between light workouts and rest. A good method to accomplish that balance is by going on regular short walks or doing day-to-day micro workouts, like short 5 to 10 minute stretching or cardio exercises. The Metabolism Reset Diet, Repair Your Liver, Stop Storing Fat, and Lose Weight Naturally by Alan Christianson Book Review. Your liver is the core of your health since it affects all the other organs in your body. The liver cleanses your blood, builds and keeps the nutrients that your other organs require, and protects your bodies against illnesses. Also, it's directly accountable for your metabolism, which affects your weight as well as your energy levels. Therefore, if you wish to look and feel better, then accept this easily formula. A healthy liver implies an active metabolism, which eventually leads to a healthy body overall. Develop a meal plan. Therefore, you've been told by the science behind the diet you could do with a metabolism boost, and you want to try it out now. Now what? Now, you have to develop a meal plan for your following 4 weeks. Don't stress, the entire hard work has been done for you already. All you need to do is go to the website, themetabolismresetdiet.com, to discover an excess of resources like progress trackers, recipes, grocery lists, and more. There you will as well find an active community of like-minded individuals who'd be glad to offer you any additional advice or support that you require. And that's a wrap on this book summary, The Metabolism Reset Diet. If you like this summary, click the link to download this. We at Best Book Bits have done over 1,000 summaries in video, written, and audio format. Check us out at bestbookbits.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. Also follow us on audio on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to support the channel, we've put together our top 450 Best Book Bits summaries in one massive downloadable PDF and MP3. Take offline, read and listen anywhere you like. Thank you again for watching and listening. Have yourself an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye now.